Alrighty, and happy Friday, June 21st, Hebrews 9:23-28. Therefore, it was necessary for the copies of the things in the heavens to be purified with these sacrifices, but the heavenly things themselves to be purified with better sacrifices than these. For Christ did not enter a sanctuary made with hands, only a model of the true one, but into heaven itself, so that he might now appear in the presence of God for us. He did not do this to offer himself many times, as the high priest enters the sanctuary yearly with the blood of another. Otherwise, he would have had to suffer many times since the foundation of the world. But now, he has appeared one time at the end of the ages for the removal of sin by the sacrifice of himself, and just as it is appointed for people to die once, and after this, judgment. So also Christ, having been offered once to bear the sins of many, will appear a second time, not to bear sin, but to bring salvation to those who are waiting for him. All right, the superior sacrifice. We have seen throughout Hebrews the superiority of Jesus, the superiority of the Christ. Well, Jesus is the superior sacrifice. So I feel the need to review what we have considered so far. First of all, God has spoken. He once spoke through prophets and angels, but now his superior communication is through Jesus. Jesus is the Son of God. He is the heir of all things. He is creator and sustainer of all the universe. He is the radiance of the glory of God, and he is the exact expression of the essence of God. He is king. He is high priest. This is the identity of Jesus, the Christ, our Messiah. All of those things are what the first 7 chapters of Hebrews is talking about, you see. And then in chapter 8, we begin with what Christ has accomplished. He has made perfect the old covenant. He has made perfect the Levitical law. He has offered and become the perfect sacrifice for sin. He has made perfect those who follow him in faith. He has completed the provision and plan of God's salvation for the world. That's a lot. Therefore, let me repeat myself from weeks past. We need to pay attention to Jesus. We need to pay attention to Jesus every day in our lives. We need to consider Jesus in all things at all times. Woo! And we'll see you next week.